What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back again, and if you didn't know, now you know. It's Kelvin, and today I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna check out The Hangover 2. So I thought, yo, let me talk a little bit about movies, because I check out a lot of movies. I see movies a lot, you know, because I love seeing movies. Who doesn't like going to the movies, right? So I thought maybe I should talk about movies a little bit, get a little movie time going on my channel. So, you know, that's just my idea. So I'm gonna be talking about The Hangover, and this game here was from way back when I first got the game. This was in my file share, and I thought I was beasting in this game because obviously it was in my file share. But I'm gonna make some new moves in this game simply because I was a noob and I didn't know what the hell I was doing really. Like right now, I think I'm about to make a new move. Watch this shit. I'm gonna make a new move. Watch this stupid shit I do. I shoot at him. It's not working out, so I'm like, yo, yeah, that's just a stupid new move right there. But anyways, back to this movie time. I'm going to check out The Hangover. So last night I tried to stay up and watch The Hangover 1 again. You know, people called The Hangover the funniest movie ever, and the first time I saw it, I was like, yo, this movie's good. You know, it's not the funniest movie I've ever seen, but I thought it was pretty funny. But every time I see it more. I've seen it like 6-7 times now, probably. Maybe a little bit more than that, but each time it's grown on me a little bit more and more. So, you know, I think I've gained a little bit more appreciation for it. But yeah, last night I tried to stay up and watch that shit again, but I fell asleep because it was like friggin' 1 in the morning. So, you know, you really shouldn't be trying to watch a movie at 1 in the morning because you probably gonna fall asleep, right? So yeah, but you know, it was a funny ass movie. I had some good laughs. You know, there were some funny ass lines in that shit about the one-man wolf pack. That shit just gets me every friggin' time. But yeah, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. And so today I'm hoping The Hangover 2 will be funny. But you know, usually when they make like a sequel to a movie, it sucks ass. Like every movie that has a sequel. Well, not every movie that has a sequel, but most movies, when they get a sequel, that movie is such a disappointment. Like Shrek 2 compared to Shrek 1 was just a piece of shit. And so many other movies like that, like Kung Fu Panda 2 is out, I think, and you know, Kung Fu Panda 1 was a pretty sick movie. So I don't know about Kung Fu Panda 2. I don't know if I've heard it has some good fight scenes and shit, but I don't know if I'm gonna go check that out. But you know, there's a lot of good movies coming out soon that hopefully I can go see and review. Like Thor is out. I don't know. I wanted to go see that shit in 3D, but I don't know. Because every movie I've seen in 3D so far has just been a piece of crap. And you're sitting in the theater with 3D goggles on, like, what the hell did I pay all this money for? You paying $3 extra to see a movie in 3D, which really isn't in 3D. Like the first movie I seen in 3D was, I think it was Clash of the Titans. I think, or something else. I don't know. I think it was Clash of the Titans. You don't say that. And first of all, that movie sucked donkey balls to the max. That movie was just a complete pile of shit, and my friends fell asleep during the movie. I stayed up the whole movie like, yo, where the hell is the 3D? The only thing that I found in 3D was like the title sequence or whatever. That was like the only thing really that stood out to me in 3D. And like the whole rest of the movie wasn't in 3D. So I was disappointed, you know, that being one of my first 3D movies. I also saw 3D. That movie, it was a Saw. I didn't see all of the Saws, so you know, I don't know. I was kind of confused, to tell you the truth. But the 3D in that was hardly there, if it was there at all, because I didn't really notice anything in 3D. I mean, you might have noticed if you have seen it. You might have seen some shit in 3D. I don't know, but it was a decent movie, but 3D just really wasn't there. So, you know, I'm kind of let down by 3D movies. I don't think I'm going to be seeing any 3D movies that come out. I think I'm just going to see it in 2D, save myself 3D, $3 extra bucks, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Forget 3D movies for me. And so my favorite movie of all time is Bad Boys 2, which that was a great sequel to the first movie. That's one of the few, you know, movies that had a sequel that did not suck balls. So that was a good movie. And That's my favorite movie. Why is it my favorite movie? Because it has the two things that I like most in movies. It has action and it has comedy. So yeah, I actually watched that movie again a couple of days ago because I was bored. I was like, yo, let me watch this movie again, because I was just thinking about it. Like, yeah, that was a funny ass movie. So I watched it again and it did not let me down. I was still laughing. I was still entertained. You know, it had Will Smith, Martin Lawrence in it. So it had everything that I could have asked for, basically. Wow, what am I doing in this game? Wow. But yeah, it had everything that I could ask for, basically. It has action, comedy. So I was not let down at all. I remember I saw that I was like in grade 6 or something like that. And I was just amazed at how amazing that movie is. So that is my favorite movie of all time. And second favorite movie of all time, I'm gonna say Home Alone. I don't know why. I love that movie since I was small as shit. And I still freaking watch that movie like every time it comes on TV, because I just love that shit. Is just hilarious. I love Home Alone, man. I love that movie. Like, if that shit ever happened to me, like if I got left home, I'd probably be freaking the fuck out. Like, I don't know how this little kid did all that shit. But yeah, that's my second favorite movie, I would have to say. And I don't know about third, but it's hard to come up with like 3 favorite movies of all time. But those are definitely, I would say those are definitely my top 2. So Bad Boys 2 and Home Alone, my favorite 2 movies of all time. So, you know, why don't you tell me what your favorite movies are in the comment box. Let me know if you're feeling Bad Boys 2. What did you think of Bad Boys 2? If you've seen it, if you did not see that movie, I'm gonna tell you to check that shit out as soon as possible. And if you're let down by that movie, then I apologize. But, you know, in my opinion, it's a fucking awesome movie. So if you don't like that movie, you probably sipping some haterade. And Home Alone, I think everyone should have seen Home Alone by now. That movie's been out for like 15, 20, somewhere between 15 and 20 years. So if you haven't seen Home Alone, then you need to come out from under that rock that you've been living under. As you've seen, I tore this game up. This is when I was pretty much a noob. I was like level 37, I think it's showing me get promoted to. But I was tearing it up in this game, I'd say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So tell me what your favorite movies are in the comment box, as this game is coming to a wrap as I get the final kill. Yeah, I get the final kill. So I'm gonna holler at you next time, and I'm out. Peace.